Okay, so part two and the short and sweet and the dark and log, huh? Okay, here we go. The dark log of the diary of Weaver named John Weaver, which is the 14th of Friday, November 2025. Diamond X right now, guys. It's 4:23 a.m. in the morning. Let's continue our chat, shall we? I was talking about things happening at home. With the class stuff I'm taking, History 116 of our local college. And we're dealing with from the Korean War all the way through the Second Iraq War. And maybe a little beyond. I don't know. But in bringing up the first Iraq War and the second Iraq War, it's bringing up emotional heebie-jeebies, not just wonkies. I'm talking to the professor, writing to him, and sending videos to the guy because I want him to know just how much information like this affects people, especially for older farts like me who've seen this stuff and has already been affected and traumatized by seeing all hell breaking loose. I equate it with Pearl Harbor back in 1941 when people got the news about what the hell happened, how shocked, freaked out they were. And if they were feeling the same feelings I'm feeling right now, well, then we got something in common. Of course, I can't talk to any of the relatives who've been through it because they're all dead decades ago. But I really didn't understand anything about it until now. And I wish... But this is extreme. The class I have right now can read the book that we've got talking about it, but they don't understand it. The book we're reading is from a guy named Evan Wright, I think. And he got embedded with a Marine unit, recon unit, in the Second Gulf War. And he was going through Iraq, about 2 months worth, and wrote a hell of a book on it. It was a Rolling Stone. He was a Rolling Stones writer, and he was going to be publishing his stories in the Stones. And then with a lot of collaboration from other people, he wrote a book, and then they made a movie out of it. But it's the AI situation that I brought up that's really freaking people out, including the professors. What was it, about a decade ago or less, well, more than that, we actually had artificial intelligence coming into play. I mean, really full force into this thing, where people in universities were using it and utilizing it to write their papers, and the professors would scratch their heads on this one. Was this artificial intelligence, or was this actually material being written by a human? They had controversy over this one, I remember. Artificial intelligence wonderful for a few things that people kept saying. It's going to revolutionize this. It's going to. I kept saying to myself, it's one of the worst damn things we ever thought of in this particular century, and we're going to get our asses kicked on this one. Being literate about a lot of stories and media concerning about artificial intelligence coming out to bite us in the ass because we humans don't know our ass from a high rock. I'm seeing the starts of it right now through the schools, through the universities. The professors and campuses have rules and regulations concerning about how to use it and how not to use it. It's going to be up to the discretion of the professors to allow it to happen. But if they're found out that they're using it and they're plagiarizing their history, they're going to be marked and branded for life, collegiate-wise. As for myself, I don't use artificial intelligence, but I do use word processors to actually have capability of checking the grammatics and checking to see if my spelling and punctuations are right, and if there's another word that could be used instead of another word. It's not, I use it as an assistant at this point over here, but it's not writing the damn thing for me. I have to produce the work, okay? I have to put finger to the keyboard and punch it out. Or if necessary, I would use my email and verbalize it. Bring it over, bring it through the emails. Copy and paste if I have to, and then edit the damn thing. Because sometimes, even when I'm doing text to voice to text at this point, it's missing nuances left and right. I haven't got enough teeth, so I'm not making my pronunciations effective enough. So I have to go through other sources or other ways and means to do corrections on it, just so I can get my point made clear and it's concise. But I don't use artificial intelligence to write the damn thing for me or make any of the kind of creations. If it's going to be created, it's going to be created out of a damn human being. That's me. I've been a creative little son of a bitch when I was a lot younger. Making up stories while building Lego ships and Lego bases and stuff like that. Having adventures. But I'm never allowed to have artificial intelligence tell me or do things for me, such as explaining what one thing should be, and I think it should be another. Or write a damn essay. Now, my professor and the campus I'm at, they know artificial intelligence is out there. They'd rather have the student do the work. I mean, it's one thing for limitations for artificial intelligence to correct mistakes, if there are any. Spelling errors will happen. Thesauruses will, maybe needed if there's a replacement for a word or a phrase, but not the whole damn thing. Not the whole damn piece of work. And I got a problem with that. Because the work should be coming out of the damn human brain. Through digits, these damn things. Or verbally, I can do it. And then I still have to correct the mistakes, but I'll get my work done. But I have to think of it. I still have to have my brain working on this. Yeah, I'm going to be pushing 60 next year. Your brain's aging at this point, but I've still got some ideas. I still got my brain working. I can vocalize, can't I? And the material I'm going through right now doesn't require artificial intelligence to write experiences that I've gone through that make me sick to my stomach. I'm doing a final exam concerning about one day of 9/11. Just one day. Not the entire sequence. Just the damn thing that started up my damn nightmare. Or added to it. I'm old-fashioned. I'm a old foggy, or whatever they use them. I'm an old fart. I'm not closed-minded to technology. I can figure the damn thing out and work it fine. If it's going to help. But I'm not using technology to take over things for me. I'm still able. I'm still doing stuff. Trying to keep my brain busy. But having a machine, the programming algorithms, to decide what an essay is going to be determining from, it's bad enough when I'm looking at the Google and I'm looking at YouTube and they're anticipating, they're guessing what I'm going to say next. If they know my patterns, then they think they know me very well. Yeah. Well, can they do a video for me? Some people say you can with the right program. So I can make an artificial creation of a thing I'm going to say. What happens if I'm not saying it? What happens if I'm not thinking it? What happens if it's not coming from me? Then it's all bullshit. We're running into that thing right now with the politics. We've got the young yahoos out there doing the program creations out there of artificial crap. And some of them look like they're almost cutting edge to real life, but not quite. And others are looking like they are. But the computer can't get all the nuances. That's the thing about humanity. We have the nuances. We know all those subtleties. Computer doesn't. It hasn't figured the shit out yet. It's only picking up what it's programmed, what it can research. If it's out there, it'll research it, it'll integrate. But it can't create. Well, it can try creating with the data it's got. It can extrapolate. But is it legit? Is it right? I don't know. We writers have made it something for us to do. We created stuff like this in paper. We put it on television screens. We put it on movie bids. We explained what artificial intelligence could be. What we think it would be. Am I nervous about the whole damn thing? Yeah. Am I looking forward to a world with artificial intelligence? No. But then again, human intelligence wasn't exactly hot either. If we're trying to kill everybody for the fun of it, satisfy our own damn egos one way or another. That's why I keep worrying about things like Terminator happening in our lifetime. Skynet happening and we're screwed. I'm not thinking about Star Trek artificial intelligence out there. It may help us out there in the universe. I'm thinking about what's happening here on planet Earth right now. If we happen to make this damn Frankenstein, are we going to mistreat the creature at this point? Or else we're going to have this creature coming after our ass? I got to hand it to Shelley Mary Wollstonecraft on this one. I got to hand it to the girl. She had a hell of an imagination when it came down for the Gothic. And back in the 1800s, they had plenty of imagination for the Gothic. So, if we have a monster, we're responsible for the bastard. You and me and everybody. Think about that one, guys. And this isn't a Halloween thing either. This is reality. That being said,